Hi everyone, it's Noelia with My Moxie Dreams. Thanks for joining me today. Today's video is going to be the setup of June theme in my everyday carry. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this kind of content, and if you do, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everyone else, welcome back. I mentioned in an Instagram post that I had recorded a video, a plan with me in, I think it was my pocket moleskine plan with me last week. I think I did it on Memorial Day in the evening, and we had been drinking, and yeah, I had to toss that whole thing. As I was editing, I was literally rolling on the floor because I was thinking, there's no way I can edit any of this to make it something that you guys would watch. It was the funniest thing, 100% blooper reel, and I did not upload it. So there you are. Today we are gonna do the theme. I have this video, I'm gonna do the pocket moleskine setup, and then I'm gonna do a third video, which is a flip through of my everyday carry, my planner. All right, so let's just do the first thing. And you can see here that my gorgeous June theme is this little girl. And when I tell you that this was the easiest theme I've ever picked, this was easy. I mean, she came up on my recommended, and I'm like, that's exactly what I feel right now when I go into my garden. It's just like this bliss of going into my garden, watching the little birds eat from the bird feeder, having flowers that I get to pick and make arrangements for. She is the vibe for June. I am like so excited to see things just bloom, and yeah, so she's the vibe for June. I hope you guys like her. She's a cutie patootie, another redhead. I adore her. I can't even tell you. She just makes me smile. So this is our theme, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. Oh, I didn't have like a perfect, like I kind of knew what I wanted. I wanted to pick up on the really pretty butterflies. And so I chose to kind of pull out the yellow from this butterfly and then these monarchs here on her head. So you'll see a bunch of different colors, or rather a bunch of different types and sizes. And we're just gonna play with it for the month of June. All right, so let's start by taking out this May. I'm gonna toss this one because this is the one that belongs here. You guys know this is kind of the only thing I do. I used to put page flags that matched, and I just stopped doing it because it just, sometimes I had page flags that matched the theme, sometimes I didn't. All right, so now you'll see something different here, and that is my monthly is back up front instead of in my currently. And we'll go into that in my flip through video. I don't want to chat about that quite today. I want to get the theme put in because today is Friday. I think, what is it? The 30th. And I had a meeting in San Francisco yesterday. I was so spent, man. I can't even tell you how spent I was yesterday. So I got back from the meeting. I had to leave at 7 in the morning in order to get, the way it works when you leave my area to go into the city. So the earlier you leave, the more traffic you get into, simply because, you know, like if I leave here to go to Sausalito for a 10 o'clock meeting, I can leave 9:15 because there's no more traffic, no more time for people to be going to work for the 8:30, 9 o'clock little thingamabob. So when I had to head to San Francisco, it literally took me 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is not usual, but traffic was insane. We're gonna move our little monthly into June. So we're gonna put that there, and then let's go to our weeklies. We're still here because Monday, the 1st, falls on a Sunday. So we're gonna take this girl out, and let's use our dangerous little dies here. It was funny because I went to go get my nails done with Belle for an event, and also because I need to I will put on acrylic nails, like from Professional Ladies, although the person who did my nails was horrendous. But I put them on so that I can grow my normal nails, and then I'll start doing gels myself. But it was funny because you know how they glue on the acrylic and then they cut it? He used these. He had these, and I was laughing. I told Belle, look, these freaking things are so sharp. They take off cut nails, like acrylic nails. So our dangerous little scissors. Okay, so that's that. We have all of May's that we're going to take out. So there is the end of April, beginning of May. Here we are. And we're going to take all of these out and leave the current one in, which is this week. So let's take these out. All right, and then behind this week, we are going to put the current weeklies. Let's see here. Did I change anything in our weeklies? I don't think so. I think the only thing I changed was garden beds, herbs, side yard, front yard plants. I should have put soaker. I just purchased a soaker hose for the front yard. Okay, I'm not going to go into this. This will be later. All right, so our weeklies are here. So we are now in the month of June. As a matter of fact, let's move our little key over to here for the current month. All right, we have our weekly here. All of our weeklies for, I can't believe we're in June, you guys. I am like in shockaroo. Okay, trackers. I realized in doing this that all of the shows stopped because we're in freaking, I'm telling you guys. All right, so we're gonna take May out. We're gonna toss her. We're gonna put her here. The color that we're going to be using is 401. So let's just get her started. I feel like we'll see it more in the pocket Moleskine because I'll kind of flip through the past whatchamacallums. Let me see. I actually need to get into I think these months, right? Do I have any more months here? I think that's it. All right, let's move. I'm a little disorganized. Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. It was a work day and I thought it's 95 degrees here today. And I was like, you know what? I better do it today because I'm not going to have time tomorrow. And I'm certainly not going to have time on Monday because I have to go back to Sausalito. Okay, there's June. And then let's just add some cute little butterflies. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so freaking cute. I only did 2. We'll do her there. And we'll do one flying away like this. Oh my God, I'm gonna love this just cutie patootie themes. The only thing I realized is I only did one kind of yellow. I didn't do multiple yellows, but that's all right. That's all right, Noelia. Let's do this one. And we'll put her right here. Just simple, right? Just simple. And there's not a lot that I'm watching because everything's done. I don't know if I'm gonna watch Jeannie and Georgia. It's coming here in a couple of I'm just having to use the crazy scissors, and when I tell you that I'm terrified of these scissors, I am not joking. These things are freaking dangerous. All right, so here is our watching. Where is my, is it this one? No, that's not the right one. I have the same. Okay, let's see. watching. There we go for June. Not a lot to watch because it's June and all the normal programming is not normal. Listen, I have been so bad. Look at how many times we ate out. Some of this was because I was sick. Some of this, most of it, I mean, look at the green. I've only did it 3 times. Oh my gosh. And that was only because it was leftovers. All of this is eating out. I don't remember what was here, but eating out. We're probably not going to eat out today. Maybe we'll get sandwiches because it's too freaking hot to cook. Taking this out, I don't want to see it because it makes me sad. And let's put it back here. Again, you're probably noticing that some things have moved in my planner, and I'm not going to do that with you guys right now. I'm going to do it in the flip through, explain why I've done the things I've done in my planner. I was finding that there were certain things I wasn't finding in my planner because I'd moved it and I was getting annoyed. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to put them where I know my instinct is to go to and find them. All right, June. Eating out is purple. And homemade, I'm going to vow to make homemade stuff. I'm going to vow. I don't know. You guys know it's my thing. I need to go get this. So, oh, the furniture came in today. I have to tell you about the furniture. Hold tight. All right, I went and got my stamp. I always forget the stamp. I don't know why. I just do. I think I'll save the furniture story for you guys in my pocket setup, because we're gonna have a full week to do for our pocket setup. I am praying that I will not order any more things. Look at how much shit I ordered, and some of this I forgot to even add because I was ordering so much Amazon stuff for the pool bathroom that it was just ridiculousness. Okay, finances. We are going to add June's here, despite, wow, I didn't cut any of these, did I? Somebody will ask why I do this. I do this because there's certain inserts I like to have the ability to pull in and out. Things like my money, like this thing, my graph, this is in here. It doesn't have a slip because this is permanent for the year. Similar to this tracker, right? I don't have it coming out because it's permanent throughout the year. So anything annual will stay in, anything monthly gets slit so that I can move it around when I need to. Again, I should have saved that info for the flip through, but I promise the flip through will be just as good. Did I take it out? No. So we just need to put June here, the big June, even though it's not really big. Yeah, so it's 90, I think we hit 96 today. I went out to the garden at like 7:30 a.m. because I knew that there was no freaking way I was gonna be out there today. I did water last night just to make sure. Okay, what did I end up doing here? I ended up, see, I don't think I'm gonna put this here, do I? Why is this cut weird? Let's get the little thingamabob, shall we? I think what I'll do is put this for now, and when we do the flip through, we'll decide what we want to do. Let's put it under currently. I'll put her here. Oh, I keep forgetting. Normally I do this off camera. I get them all prepped, and that way, see? Look at how I barely snipped it. Sweet Jesus. I'm telling you, this thing is like deadly. You want, instead of mace or anything, buy these little guys. I think I bought them on Etsy. They'll take care of whoever you need to defend yourself from. Okay, Noelia, you're such a dork. For right now, I'm putting the cleaning tracker here. You'll notice I only have the health little tab. There is no cleaning tab anymore. We'll go into that when I do the flip through. I'm not going to go into it now. Okay, let us see. Here is, I think we're done. Are we done? Could that be? Here is our, you guys, when I tell you she makes me smile, I literally look at her and my heart just fills. It is the cutest freaking theme. Oh my gosh, I love her. I really love you. I love you. I really, really love you. Okay, currently has the weekly here cleaning. Hopefully this will jog my memory to make sure to log it. You're probably wondering, why don't I have it in trackers? I don't know. For right now, this is where it's going. Okay, and then you have the theme here separating the beginning of the week. Here's my current weekly that ends on, May ends on Saturday. The first is on Sunday. So our first week, I probably won't be able to do the plan with me. Should we do it now? I won't be able to do it on Monday simply because I think we should do it now. Simply because I have to go to Sausalito for a meeting and it's better. Let's do this right now. Let's do the first week together. And then, because we're really caught up, if you think about it, this is it for the setup. Everything's set up for the month. Okay, again, 401. You guys know how much I love my Tombows. So yeah, the heat has kicked in and I watered last night, gave all my beautiful plants an hour of watering so that today in the heat they would have something to be gulping down. I'm probably gonna water it a little bit tonight too. Okay, so now let's just, I wanted to have my bosses have me over on Tuesday because we just had the meeting Thursday, which was yesterday. Today's Friday. And I realized I should probably print some smaller yellows. I'm probably gonna do that later today. I just feel like I should be able to have smaller yellows instead of all of them big. It's going to be interesting to see how I'm going to do this. This one's not my favorite, but the one that's just sitting there, like half sideways, not my fave, not my fave. But we're putting her there. This will be interesting how this comes out. I don't think I'm really going to make it super decorative. I mean, they're butterflies. What am I supposed to do? We'll do a butterfly here. This is why I'm saying I need some little ones, or a different direction. You know what I mean? Like, they need to be like going in different directions. I think. What do you think? Ah. These were easy to cut, so if I go back and create some, it's not going to be a big deal. They were super easy. Okay. That's that. It's not anything major, right? I mean, it's simple, but I like it. It's just enough for June. I think it's pretty. I'm gonna do like a little one right here. I don't know, maybe. We'll put it there right now because I'm not sure how I feel about it. All right, and that is done. Well, we're going ahead and doing this because I probably will edit this and put it up, and we won't have a plan with me in this one. I will do a plan with me in the pocket I'll probably do it Monday when I come back from my meeting. All right, Monday, I have just the Sausalito meeting. And hopefully that will be a quick meeting. It's so funny. My boss called me today. We were together all day yesterday, literally from like 8:30 till 4. We wrapped up the investment meeting. And I'm going to do that this weekend. Chrissy Furniture. And so he's like, oh, well, I'm going to be in your area on Wednesday. Let's meet, you know, at one of the wineries on Wednesday. Chrissy, I need to list my furniture. I'm not going to talk about that until the plan with me and the whole furniture scenario. I will let you guys know. I didn't have to do this, and I didn't have to do this. Went to the post office. I need to go to B of A and make the deposit. MHD nursery. I keep calling because I want my Gumfrina. Where's my Gumfrina? Errands. I gotta go to B of A. I gotta go to hazardous waste to drop off these paint things. I think that's it. We already did returns. Val will give me her hours this week. Anyways, my boss wanted to meet me here at one of the wineries, and I said no, because when he meets me at a Starbucks or at one of the wineries, he's not focused. He is like talking about the winery or talking about so-and-so he saw, and he's not focused. So he made me laugh because he's like, oh, I'll be there. Let's go meet at one of the wineries. And I was like, hard pass. No, we're going to do it at the house where I can have you. It's like a kid with ADHD. And he laughed. And I told him, I'm like, I need you to just not speak when I get there, to just sit with your laptop, and you're going to do, I'm going to instruct you on what you need to do. I don't want to chat or get diverted into another conversation. I need you to go step by step down my to-do list. And then once we're done, if you're really good and we can go through my checklist, I only need about an hour of face-to-face time. But if you start talking about this or talking about that, we're never going to be done. And then I'm going to be mad because they're going to be traveling and I'm not going to have access to them. Okay, there's our weekly and I'll end up dealing with this probably Saturday on what I'm going to do. Here's the week. The only big appointment is here. I'll be there hopefully till noon, not the whole day. Tracker. Here's our watching. Not very much going on because it's the summer. I'm going to, fingers crossed, stick to homemade. Fingers crossed, I'm not going to order anything for June because everything is done and nothing needs to be done in the pool house anymore. This is there, nothing here. Finances, she's here and ready to go for June. And that's pretty much it, you guys. We have set up our gorgeous June theme. She's so freaking adorable. Oh my gosh, let's put her over here so we can see what she would look like against the her cute little butterflies. Isn't that adorable? I was gonna do like bubbles. Do you see these little bubbles here? But it doesn't come across correctly when you're printing stickers that are bubbles. You know what I mean? Like you don't get that same cute effervescent quality. All right, that is it. Gone is May. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. We're already halfway through the year, you guys. What in the devil? Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you are new and you did enjoy this kind of content, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, thanks for joining me. I will see you in the next couple of videos. Make sure you have your notification buttons on and you will get to see when the new ones post. All right, have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.